Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hi, I'm Yusha and welcome to my channel. I'm just an average American that was motivated to learn Arabic. So I moved to Egypt where I lived for over 5 years. I became fluent in Arabic while I was there, and I've come to realize that so many others have the same aspiration to learn this awesome language. So insha'Allah, I'm going to teach you. Now, the lessons that I'm going to give are for those that have been studying Arabic and who have some foundation, but who are ready to make it to the next level, fluency. Now, I'm going to teach you the way that I learn, not in a formal classroom setting, but in the wild, how babies learn, in conversation bursts that come from my experiences in the streets, businesses, and homes of Egypt. Now, most of the stuff that you'll find online will give you vocabulary and grammar, what you need for a foundation, but I'm going to give you what you need to complete the frame and start living the language. I'm going to recall every significant conversation and engagement I had during my life in Egypt, and I'm going to give you the dialogues that you need to start speaking now. Now, I was inspired to create this content to fill a need that wasn't being met for those seeking Arabic fluency. I remember during my own journey learning Arabic, I used to hang out at coffee shops, bus stops, restaurants, street corners, markets. I would go anywhere and everywhere, public or private, that I can go to listen to people talk. They must have thought I was the nosiest, weirdest person they'd ever met. I kept a notepad everywhere I went, and I would write down words and expressions that I kept hearing, and I would ask about their meaning. So my personal success was the result of being exposed to an abundance of interactions and dialogues. However, the reality is most learners of Arabic don't have access to these native speaking environments. So my objective here is to bring you the dialogues that you need to promote your fluency without having to go to the drastic measures that I had to. One point that I came to realize is that vocabulary, though it's necessary as a building block, if you only study vocabulary, you'll only get better at reading. You won't reach fluency in speaking or understanding until you begin studying dialogues. So here's what you can expect from these lessons. A solid dialogue with each upload that you can study and rehearse, as well as a breakdown of the dialogue in writing that you can download. And the best part is the dialogues that I'm going to give you aren't going to be some outdated textbook scenarios, my turtle's favorite food is peaches kind of stuff. But there'll be real conversations with the style and slang that you'll actually hear day to day on the ground. So I'm confident that these videos will give you what you need to get to the next level. So with that, check out my next video and let's get into it. Ma salama.